The Philippines' rule of law rating drops in the scorecard used by the United States to determine if a country can receive aid from its Millennium Challenge Corporation. The Philippines scored negative 0.01 on rule of law in the MCC scorecard released Thursday. The rating is based on data from World Bank Brookings WGI as of 2016. The Philippines got the following scores on rule of law in the past years: 2016, negative 0.01, 2015, 0.04, 2014, 0.04, 2013, 0.11, 2012, 0. The Philippines' low rating in rule of law comes as President Rodrigo Duterte's war on drugs killed thousands. In the same scorecard, the Philippines' rating on control of corruption also drops, with a score of 0 in 2016 from 0.04 in 2015. The Philippines got higher ratings in political rights, trade policy, and child health in the MCC scorecard. The MCC is an independent U.S. foreign aid agency helping fight global poverty. It decided not to renew a major aid package to the Philippines last December 2016 because of significant concerns about the rule of law under President Rodrigo Duterte. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque says this year's scorecard may not completely reflect the reform initiatives of the Duterte administration in the area of fighting corruption and good governance. Roque cites Duterte's decision to fire government officials due to reported corruption, his implementation of freedom of information in the executive branch, his moves to cut red tape, and his administration's seriousness in running after big-time tax delinquents. Armed Forces spokesperson Restituto Padilla says a number of terrorist stragglers continue to pose a threat to security. Padilla says Marawi city still has remaining pockets of enemy presence and continues to be a dangerous place. He is unable to give the exact number of Maute stragglers, but says their presence in the city is why soldiers continue to face threats during clearing operations. At least 7 soldiers are injured during an encounter with stragglers. The military was able to kill at least 3 during the encounter. Most of the stragglers are thought to be hiding in 3 buildings within the main battle area. Padilla says, quote, "They are leaderless, they have no direction, they are merely fighting for survival, so they have no impact on the overall security of the place." 2 mothers of elite cops killed in the botched 2015 Mama Sapano operation and the Volunteers Against Crime and Corruption are set to file a petition urging the Supreme Court to review the Ombudsman's alleged downgrading of charges against former President Benigno Aquino. Mothers Felicitas Nasino, Helen Ramacula, and the VACC say they will be filing a petition for the writ of certiorari before the SC to look into Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales' decision to clear Aquino of charges of reckless imprudence resulting in homicide. VACC lawyer Ferdinand Topacio says the petition would also stop further proceedings in the case involving Aquino, Morales, former Philippine National Police Chief Alan Purisima, and ex-PNP Special Action Force Director Getulio Napeñas. The lawyer adds the SC petition will be used by the VACC as another basis for their impeachment complaint against Morales, eyed within November. Australia on Friday warns its citizens about a high threat of a terror attack in the Philippines. Australia, in its latest travel advisory, says, quote, "There is a high threat of terrorist attack in the Philippines, including Manila. Exercise heightened caution at this time." It also says Australians should exercise a high degree of caution in the Philippines overall, with higher levels of caution needed in some parts of the country. Australia issues the travel advisory after the Philippine government ended a 5-month battle against terrorists in Marawi city. Despite ending the war in Marawi, President Rodrigo Duterte warned last month it is not far-fetched terrorists will resort to retaliation and vengeance. United States President Donald Trump's Twitter account is inadvertently deactivated for about 11 minutes. Twitter says a customer support employee on his last day at work deactivated the account. Twitter says it is conducting a probe on what happened. Trump's account is immediately restored, and the president is able to send out his tweet regarding his tax reform plan. There have been previous calls for Twitter to ban Donald Trump's account after several users expressed concerns regarding his tweets about North Korea. But the social media platform stood its ground and said that despite what some users might see as clear violations of Twitter's terms of use, they also take into consideration newsworthiness and whether a tweet is of public interest.